So, I've been told that I should make another ASMR video, but I asked people for ideas, and instead of giving real good ideas that, would actually soothe people, I've been told instead to read really bad fan fiction. So, I'm going to start with the very first request that I was given, and I want you all to know that every single one of the pieces that I am going to read today includes Nagito Komaeda in one way or another. So, this dreaded creation. Here we are at SeaWorld, Hinata-kun, he said so thoughtfully, so emphatically. Hinata was mad. His breasts were sore because he was ragging it hardcore. Komaeda was very excited to be at SeaWorld. He jumped up and down and clapped at every fish tank and screamed and laughed on every ride. Boy, does Komaeda-chan love the Disney world of fish. Hinata was disgusted. He hates fish. Komaeda turned to him, making little gill movements with his hands on his jaw, and he said, "What's wrong, Hinata-kun?" And Hinata said, "You inconsiderate microwaved piece of soap. You know I hate fish more than I hate myself even. Please, let's go." Komaeda got sad. He said, "But Hinata-kun, I won free tickets to SeaWorld and knew I should take you. It was just bound for us. It was a couple's ticket anyways. We're on a date, Hinata-kun. Besides, you look, the fish love you." Hinata-kun turned to see all the fish in the tanks looking at him. He felt his ahoge twitch. No, no, this is impossible. This can't be. Is this the wrong anime? Something in Japanese? Why is this happening? Something else. I'm not a fucking fish. Don't touch me. He pulled his pants up and ran screaming, using his fins as air paddles to propel himself forwards. Komaeda laughed and chased after him with arms wide open. It was a peaceful day. So, I kinda lied when I said that all of these would have to do with Komaeda in some way or another, because I have been sent a fanfiction.net story that is called "This Means Minecraft War," and I think that this is the finest piece of internet literature I have ever seen. For many centuries, Robloxians and Minecraftians have warred over the territory for a place named Utopia. Now the war's got more intense, and the games have been raising suspicions. Intro. The main characters in this are a girl called Faye and another girl named Katie. The secondary characters are two boys called Leo and Echo. There are sidekicks, and it is also interactive, so at the end of each chapter you guys can vote what happens. Cool guy smiley face. Some of this story is based of other fanfiction. Also, this fanfic includes YouTubers such as XXGemmaXX, Dan TDM, Think Noodles, Think Sia, Stampy, and more. Start of Chapter 1, Katie's POV. Today was pretty ordinary in Roblox. I heard some yowls outside and it was my cat, Shady. She is a pretty ordinary cat, too. Once she brought an injured bird in the house and I cared for it. She is a gray and white cat with black ends on her paws. I got her out of the tree and played with her. Then I looked on TV and saw this. Breaking news! Should I carry on or leave you on cliffhanger? Tell me in the reviews. Comment what I should do in the reviews. Oh man. So then it continues, and this is the last chapter, by the way. There has been nothing else since November 9th of 2017. So, here we go. So guys, a guy called Fabio Phillips P commented on my story, and I would like to thank them. Anyway, let's get on with the story. Breaking news! An outbreak of Minecraft zombies were spotted last night, attacking a fellow Robloxian. Please border up your house and get lots of food, drink, and anything else you might need. More instructions are in our new leaflet called The Minecraft Killers. Thank you for watching. Oh no! Minecraft zombies? This means war! I will tell the mayor he needs to send out some of our tanks, Katie protested. Meanwhile, in the human world, "Whoa, I'm getting chased by some zombies," said a Roblox player, also known as Fabio. "Ah, this isn't supposed to be in this game," he shouted. "I'm going to tell the Roblox people." In the Minecraft world, "Ha ha ha," yelled the Minecraft mayor. "I told you this is a good plan," he said to Thinksia. "Yes, mayor, but they will retaliate." "Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you. They will think it's from your crazy craft world." "What? I spent so many hours in that—" "Watch your language," the mayor said calmly. "Fine, I spent so many hours in that stupid world," Thinksia mustered. "Dan, Justin, and I finish a series, and you just waste all those buildings down the drain." The mayor looked shocked at what Thinksia just said. No one talked to him like that, and just because he was his cousin, that didn't give him permission. "You don't understand. Just as he was about to finish, a knock at the door stopped him. Thinksia opened it and was bewildered about what he saw. Dan and me just got ambushed in the center of the town. Denton, he was in a tank and looked like Lego. Dan had fainted and Justin was carrying him, but Dan was blue-skinned and Justin's hand was bleeding and barely breathing. I didn't know that hands could breathe. "Oh my goodness, lads, quickly, I have some hospital stuff," James said in panic. Then Gemma walked in. "Ah, Dan, Justin, are you okay?" she said, completely dropping her smile. Now then, guys, that is chapter 2. Hope you enjoyed it. Now if you liked it, please say what you want in the next chapter. A. Dan dies and turns into a ghost. All survive, but Dan and James get captured. Or C. Gemma dies of heart attack. D. Your own idea. If this, please have a good choice. Thanks for reading. If you want to see what I look like on YouTube, go on YouTube and search up Faye Limbe, and I should be there. I'll make a video on YouTube about it in a week, so guys, goodbye. And that's it. That's it for that one. Oh man. 12-year-olds should not be allowed to use the internet. So, since this next piece was 10 chapters long, I'm only going to read a bit of it, but it is called Our Swamp, also known as God's Creation. A few days passed where Komida remained solitary in his lofty tower, occasionally hoping that some prince of some sort would come and rescue him. One grey morning he awoke to the sounds of shouting from outside. He peered through the giant window and saw a familiar mucus-colored man standing hundreds of feet below him. "Shrek-kun," he exclaimed, tapping on the glass in hopes to get his attention. He knew it wouldn't work, but his small heart began to beat rapidly at the thought of seeing his crush's feces eyes yet again. After pacing around anxiously, the door to the tower flung open suddenly. Standing at the threshold was the leather-vested creature he had met mere days before. He jumped into his putrid embrace, Shrek not uttering a single word as he wrapped his bony, pale arms around his fleshy green shoulders. Suddenly, his strong ogre paws pulled the pallid boy away, who was trying to cover up his tears desperately. "You came to save me," he murmured softly, as the orange man furrowed his single brow. "Anything for you," Shrek said huskily, afterward beginning to lead his albino lover down the winding tower staircase. Over the course of a few weeks, Komida spent time living with Shrek in his swampy domain. They cooked, laughed, danced, and made passionate ogre love. Nothing could ever bring them down. However, one day, when Shrek was away doing ogre activities, Komida was in Shrek's kitchen when he noticed a tan boy with brown hair cropped over his ears wandering aimlessly around the wetlands. "Komida!" the distrodden, healthily glowing boy cried, unaware of his presence. Komida suddenly recognized the boy, and flung Shrek's ogre door open to run and go see him. "Hajime!" the skeletal, shrimpy, weak-looking, thin, wispy boy shrieked in his voice that made it sound like he chain-smokes for hours daily. The healthier boy looked around for a moment before pulling him into a tight embrace. "Where have you been?" Hajime asked after a solid 25 minutes of hugging. They were back in the cottage again, sitting at opposite ends of Shrek's ogre table. "Everyone's been looking around for you like crazy." "I live here with my boyfriend Shrek," Komida explained bluntly, shocking the boy at the other side of the table. "Why?" "No way," Hajime stuttered, a surprised expression on his face. "You don't remember, do you?" "Remember what?" the vape smoke-haired boy asked. "Komida, I'm your boyfriend."
Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me. Buying the sharpest doing the shed. She was looking kind of dumb with her finger on her thumb in the shape of the nail on her